Hi Aries, how's it going? So today's read, I'm going to be doing what is coming for you in February 2019. I'm going to shuffle first, and I'm going to do a read for the weeks in February. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, first week through fourth week. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 other decks that we will use for clarification if we need it. Immediately, I'm getting some type of emotional offer, some kind of wish fulfillment for you guys in the month of February, but let's see. First week of February for Aries. Second week of February for Aries. Third week of February for Aries. So how I shuffle, I just kind of know which cards. Oftentimes the cards will pop out like that. Fourth week of February for Aries. And if they don't pop out, I just kind of know by the feel of the card which one is meant to come out. Fourth week of February for Aries. One card, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's get a feel for this. Overall energy, there's going to be some type of decision that you have to make. I wish you could see this. I need to do a better setup, but we'll deal. First week of February, we've got this Three of Wands, some type of moving forward away from, I'm feeling a situation, someone, not a negative situation, just moving away from maybe negativity or people who are saying you can't do it. Just putting yourself in a better headspace, a more emotionally healthy headspace moving forward. There's something else with this card. You're moving forward in a way that, like, you don't care what anyone else says anymore. Like, I'm hearing chatter behind me, but it's because you're walking away from the chatter. Does that make sense? Like, you're completely trusting your own intuition. You're completely trusting the divine in the direction that it's leading you. That's what we have for the first week of February. Second week of February is going to be quite beautiful. Either in the weather or that you're going on a trip, I'm also getting. I feel like it's just going to be a very light and easy week for you. I'm feeling some type of love. Oh, that's Valentine's Day, my guides are saying. You might have a nice Valentine's Day. I also feel with this card, someone may be getting pregnant around the second week of February. So if you don't want a baby, use protection. You might be spending time with family, might be spending time with kids. This card is also like telling me to be childlike during the second week. So don't take things so seriously. Maybe get outside as well for the second week of February. Third week is going to be very, not in your head, but you're going to be feeling emotionally in tune with yourself. There is a vulture flying above my house, which to me means you're going to have some type of enlightenment, some type of idea. The guides are saying, listen to this idea. Like, it's going to take you where you need to be going. I'm also hearing, make sure that you meditate regularly. Don't think that they're saying don't rely on just the messages, like you have to put in the work. Does that make sense? So that's the third week of February. I really feel like someone's just going to be stepping into their own with this. Like, I'm also feeling someone doing something different with their hair, or doing something, not necessarily their hair, just doing something different with their image, like maybe changing their clothes or finding out they have a different sense of style than they used to. Just kind of like changing wardrobe is how I feel. Yeah. I feel like the third week for you, Aries, is going to be very, not like, it's going to be very spiritual and very emotionally heightened, but in a good way. Like, for some reason, her crown is like throwing off fireworks. Like, I feel like you're just gonna be like fireworks going off in your head. Like, you're just gonna have so many good ideas. I'm also hearing write them all down. Any idea that you have. I'm also hearing someone needs to be keeping a dream journal. And if you're not doing that right now, then you need to be doing that. Well, they're saying now, but it'll be especially important. I'm hearing that it's going to connect, and you'll like make the connection that 3rd week of February. I'm going to ask for clarification on that. But 4th week is waking up from a nightmare. I feel like that's going to have to do with the 3rd week as well. Like you may realize you're in a situation now that no longer serves you, and you have the ability to move forward away from this. 9 is the number of change. It's the number of endings. So I feel like something is going to be ending for you, but it's going to be you moving away from it. Like you choosing to look at it from a different light. Most specifically, I'm really getting caught on the word nightmare. Like the situation you're in isn't like, it's kind of in your mind, and you're realizing like, oh, my perception of this situation is making it worse, and you're kind of waking up to that realization, and it's gonna end up being better. Does that make sense? Overall energy for February for you is this 2 of Swords, so some type of decision to be made. With this card for me, there's not really a right decision. This is like the first stoplight out of 4 that you have to go through to get to where you want to be, if that makes sense. So like really Spirit is just asking you to take a step forward, and it'll give you a better option next to get you where you want to be. You can't get to where you want to be if you don't move. So you have to make some type of decision to move forward, either left or right. And that forward motion is going to take you where you want to be. Also behind that is the Chariot. So just keep going. Just keep pushing. I feel like someone has an idea of something that they want to be doing, but they're just like super stuck in their head. And they also feel like lazy is not the right word, but it's like you kind of just are waiting on it to happen instead of putting in the work. And someone may take your idea if you don't start putting in the work, is what I'm hearing. Watch out for sneaky people who are listening. Like they're saying the walls have ears, so be careful who you speak your ideas around, especially if you know that you're not going to go through with it, because it'll they're saying you like it's your divine idea. What are the guides are talking? They're saying you kind of won't have anyone else to blame if you talk about your ideas, but you never take action for these ideas. There's a pop culture reference. This is me talking. Someone was getting in trouble or having legal trouble with like a movie idea or a TV idea. I don't know. But people a long time ago were like, oh, well, we talked about that, so they stole my idea. And I think it was Kanye West. He was like, it doesn't matter who had the idea. It's who took it where it could go. Like, who took it farthest. Do you know what I mean? So, take your idea as far as you can go. There will be people along the way that will help you get it to where you want it to be. I'm hearing be careful with who you share your ideas to. They just keep saying that. Just be careful who you share your ideas to. Like just work at it. Don't talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's just what they're saying. So let's get some clarification on what's going on this 3rd week with the High Priestess, because she looks like she knows something. Actually, I'm getting the feeling that it's you with your idea, like not telling. Like people look at you and they're like, what does she know that I don't know? But it's, you know, your idea. You know, you're putting in the work. You know that you're waking up from this nightmare, this monotonous nightmare that you're stuck in, to move forward to something better. Yeah. Okay. 1 card clarification for the High Priestess, please. Aries, it's also not lost on me that we got a red candle here, we got the sun here, and then we got a wands, red on fire. I feel like red is going to be your power color for the month of February. Queen of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. That idea that you have here. Let's see. This is a new angle I'm using, so bear with me. This Queen of Swords, she takes no shit. She takes, like, she's like who I envision Queen Elizabeth the First, the like badass one. Not that they're not all badass, but like the one with Mary Queen of Scots, that time period. Like Queen Elizabeth, she took no shit from no one. She said, I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids. I'm going to be the queen. I'm going to do what I want. I don't care what any of you say. That's you. Moving forward with some divine idea that either you already have or you're going to have or is going to blossom. They're still saying dream journal. I'm seeing a pineapple on the High Priestess. It's a sweet idea. Like, I'm also here, what is that saying? Stand tall, wear a crown, be sweet, or something about the pineapple. I feel like a lot of people around you may think your idea is not great, but it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is that you take action forward to make your dreams come true. Yeah, the prison is of your own making. So if you don't move forward with this idea, there will be no one to blame but yourself. But I really feel like this, they're not saying, well, I feel like February is going to be the closing of a chapter for you. I'm going to ask for an angel oracle card for you. They're not saying to pull any romance cards for you. I really don't think February will be heavy in the romance department. I do feel like you'll have a good month just in general with relationships, so maybe that's why they're not saying. But yeah. Let's see. One oracle card for Aries, please. Just one. One card, please. Okay. Wait. Yeah. I'm hearing wait, like they're putting the vision of a play, pulling the curtain back in my third eye. So do the work, like you're in pre-production of your idea. You know what I mean? Wait to unveil it. It's not time yet. You'll know when it's time. Let's get clarification on when. Yeah, wait. Those aren't for you. Again, getting the message. Take some time to yourself. I feel like this is going to be something that you kind of have to work on yourself. Or work. What's the word? Work by yourself. Yeah, it may feel like it takes a long time, but you will be exactly where you're meant to be when it's time to unveil. I'm getting that it'll be during an earth sign season, particularly fall or winter is what I'm feeling. Capricorn season. No. One more. Eight months. 8 months will bring an emotional, something that fills up your cup immediately. What's in 8 months? Virgo season? Could be Virgo. Yeah. Yeah. 8 months. I'm also feeling like this project is going to bring you your soulmate. I know they said they haven't instructed me to pull a love card, but that's what I'm getting from the cards. All right, Aries, that's all. That's what's coming for you in February 2019. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Any comments, I love reading them. If you need a personal read, all my links are down below. Please give this video a like, thumbs up, and I will see you later. Bye.